Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4! We are Savory, Savoy. And we're really hoping to take a crack at Milan or Genoa relatively soon. Genoa is still allied to Venice over here, and between the two of them, they got 27,000 troops. I'm curious. Wow. Yes, he calls in Venice, and Venice is in a trade league, but brings in more people. We could promise Austria some land, presumably some Venetian land, and they would consider joining in, but it doesn't seem great to go in that direction. Oh, sorry, that's if I was clicking on Venice. Why can't I... Oh, apparently I recently said it... Oh, I insulted Genoa, that's why. So I don't think as many people would join in, but still. And then with Milan, we have a truce, but only for another year. Right, July of 65. They only have one ally, doesn't really matter. I think Milan is absolutely positively our next target. So we did just finish annexing Saluzzo, which is going to be great. We're going to get in position over here. We're at our force limit. We're definitely not at our manpower limit. Interestingly enough, we do have enough professionalism to slack in recruiting standards, which is an option we can consider. But over here with the nobility influence, it's pretty good. We got the manpower recovery speed, the maintenance modifier, which is pretty okay. Oh, I can hit this, and I should. I strongly feel I should hit this whenever I can, and it's not going to cause rebellion, although they're not too strong. We're going to lose a little bit of modifiers over here. But what's nice is this, we have enough crown land now that we could consider one of the policies that gives us +1 power, and I think it's going to be admin, because that's going to be our lowest thing for a long time. Increased levies is interesting. Lose some taxes, which isn't necessarily the end of the world, for a lot of manpower possibilities. I mean, it's not instant manpower, but it's still pretty good. No, I think we are going to go and run the monthly admin power over here. We're going to lose some crown land, but I think that's well worthwhile. There we go. It puts us back down to 34, but I'm okay with this. We're up to 7 over here, and it may still change this. Maybe we will end up going innovative before quality after all. I don't know. Let's go boost our army maintenance now. We've still got a year to go. It would still be nice to bank a little bit of money. Oh, a bunch of mercenary companies just became, or unavailable. Why? And then this one became available. I wonder what changed. We still have to fabricate against Milan, but we're working on that. Do I want to kick this guy? No, we're okay with him. Get over here. We'll have to wait for morale tick for you. But yeah, we are definitely going to start there. With our extra diplomat, yeah, I can probably send you off somewhere. Maybe what I'll just do is just have you work on my various allies. Yeah, you'll start with France, that's fine. We don't even need anyone to join us in this war. You know what? I think I'm going to take the hit to Diplo power. We're already ahead on military, not by, by Diplotech, not by much, but some. We've got a fair amount of Diplo power coming in. It seems a little crazy, but we're going to get some prestige in the war, but I would really like a little bit more. So I'd rather not go negative in prestige. With both, like, low prestige and... Oh, can we can get another diet going. Yeah. With both low prestige and low legitimacy, it has me a little concerned. You want me to be friends with the Defender of the Faith. Is Castile. They just have to like us by 100. Which is definitely doable. What's the reward? Oh, they then get a bunch of loyalty. I mean, that's fine. Diplo rep legitimacy. If we have a legitimacy of 90, yeah, that's going to be... We can't really push that. Garner have a trade center. Would give us +1 loyal... Or a +1 production, which is kind of nice. I don't know. We might just take this because it's easy. I have 20 years to get a 100 relationship with... I'm correct, right? Castile is the yeah, sure. Let's do this. I'll cancel the automatic thing with France. Oh, we can fabricate a claim. They still want to be friends with me. Pavia is a more expensive one. Sure, we'll do that. I'll stop building the spy network for now. It can help with sieging. We might turn it back on, but let me pause that for a second. Okay, we got about half a year away. Let's do this. Let's move in here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let me keep building it for now. Done, done, done. We could have waited until the last possible second to fabricate a claim, but then we might have gotten caught as well. That's okay. Your alliances haven't changed. Nothing changed over here. 18k. We don't have cannon tech yet. But they also don't have much in the way of fort tech yet. That's going to be all right. Oh, I didn't realize the fort in Berna... Oh, from the rebellion is up. Because I was saying, oh, I have to make sure to increase our border fort, but it's there. This one's got a little bit of padding, and our troops are in a way. This will go up when we start the war, and that's going to be fine. It's going to have time to get its stuff back up. I think it was July when our truce ends. Now, it might end at the start, the middle, end, depending on how some of the timings work out. We do have the toggle on for the war taxes. Indeed. Oh, we do have some inflation. Not enough to spend down yet. Yeah, let me cancel this so that we can do the war deck as soon as it lifts. There it is. Declare war. Take this. Trent will come in, I don't care. I don't think we need to... we could promise Austria some land. No, we should be able to take them. Let me check your numbers right now. 8k. And Trent, 2k. Yep, no problemo. I mean, let me see how much money you got. Probably in the ledger. But not here. I mean, you might be able to get mercs, but probably not. Confirm. I'm not assuming I can't catch these guys. No. So what I should probably do is just siege this right away to get the ticking war score and then cross over into this fort afterwards. In fact, probably cross into it immediately. I think this leader still has a siege pip, right? Yeah. And it's not much of a fort. Can't move into that. That's too bad. You might go and bop this. Tell you what, I'll go to the fort first. And we'll have a river crossing, but, you know, more than 2-to-1 advantage and otherwise flat land. There you go, you're locked. We're going to go ahead and boop you, and then I can go ahead and siege the war goal and the fort. Easy peasy. That's over there. Fort level 3, so we, what, 9 dudes, I think, to siege that. Ooh, inspirational leader. Nice. Let me just leave a little bit behind and go here. And we'll double check the numbers. Yeah, 9. Okay. So, we'll, there we go. Okay, I'll leave 10 there. That way, depending on reinforcement ticks, the math will still work out, and then we'll just pull the rest out of here. Done and done. Siege the war goal. Siege this thing out. Burgundy's being eaten by France. Don't know what that's going to do for us, but we will have to decide that later. Yeah, I'll move here. I'm not too worried. We can always... you know what? Yeah, let's just win this siege. Attrition be damned. They're bringing quite a few of extra dudes. Yeah, Geneva's going to have to hang back over there, which is fine and fair. Maybe I'll tell you can attach for whatever comes next. I don't want to be alone. You should have been on support mode, which I'm surprised you weren't closer to me. Oh, no. Yeah. Supportive. So I'm a little surprised that you're not just chilling. I could also tell you to just siege and help out doing that. Maybe that would be better. Nah. There's another capital fort over there, too. I'm fine with it. We've got the ticking war score in our favor. Maybe what I'll do is I'll take this so that it doesn't de-siege this thing. We'll come around and try to boop some of these dudes. Yeah, I think that's swell. Since they're not coming at me, I guess I will do this. I was a little worried when they were coming by, but yeah, they're not actually coming and attack me, so we may as well do that. Austria's finally got Renaissance. We need this, because otherwise it's going to de-siege Pavia. We can ignore Como for a little bit. Hang on, you declared against Genoa specifically. Oh, you've got, you have Cyprus? No. Lesbo. Lesbo just off the coast of Greece, I suppose, right? There's Genoa's territory. Okay, it's really unfortunate that it's happening now, because obviously I'd love to jump all over Genoa right this second. I'm hoping the Ottomans don't take this territory from Genoa. That would be really bad for me. Do I want to start a second war right away and just siege this stuff out? Now that's an interesting... That's a bold move, Cotton. Not yet. But maybe. Alright, that's good. And they're still negative over there. That's great. I could start sieging this. It is mountains. A little scary if they come at me. Fort level 2, we could start sieging it, but I think, no, we're going to go and smash these guys. We're going to finish this. We're not going to start another siege. Okay, you're at war with the Ottomans. Completed that mission. Excellent. I can go and pull this back. Siege of Milano is done. Excellent. Let's go and gang up. So, Ottomans, you're in a single war. Okay, I'm really happy Castile came in. I guess it's the Defender of the Faith thing. Yeah. Merge up here. There we go. Now, head to that. We'll get the Defender's advantage. They're less likely to run away because, first of all, the numbers... Oh, no, they are running away. They can't make up their mind. Okay, they're not running away. I was going to say, they're less likely to run away because the numbers aren't quite as crazy, and they don't want to give up the siege, but they considered it for a second. They should have committed to that. So now that we have your butt kicked, first of all, the Pope is in Aragon, okay, and they excommunicated France. That's interesting. Maybe not great for me either. What do I want to do? I want to come here. Subjects, I want to... I mean, I only have the one subject, but whatever. We'll do that, and no longer merge with me. That's going to be fine. Hopefully you can de-siege some stuff. You're going to take the war goal, but you know what? That's fine. Stop, detach, move to here. Oh, and you're going to boot those guys at the same time. Lovely. Excellent. You gotta take the long way around, but I guess that's fine. Actually, let's do that. And that. Yeah, that's fine. So we don't have to take in war score anymore, but it doesn't matter. We've got this war. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then... I was gonna say, then we hit Genoa right away. Aggressive expansion is gonna be a big problem. And I have to take as much from Milan as I can, I think. I can't be like, let's save a little bit for Genoa, unless I flip things around. The scientist died. Okay, they're not excommunicated more, which is fine. I really want this one rather than that one. But our money's going down. I think I should not hit the button. Although we could just take out some loans, but let's hold off on the advisor for now. Boom, boom, boom. We could win this even without a leader. Because they are attacking into the mountains. Right, this is our capital. We should really get a fort here, which will be the plan. Because first of all, it's going to be fort number 4. It'll be a building as well that we want here. And it's our capital. We want it to be forted as much as possible. But yeah, I was going to say, they might run here. Yeah, let me get back to you there. Milan. Because we're going to have to be pretty chunky. Now, yeah, just go straight to Pavia. That's going to be okay. We're going to have to decide... It's going to be tricky what we take. Because at some point... We'll have a mission. So after we... Yeah, to conquer Genoa gives us a few more claims. Monte Escalier. Yeah, that gives us claims over there to take that. I mean, we have specific goals to take this. We have to eat the 3 leagues. Okay, there is a little bit more HRE we've got to take. We don't necessarily have to rush the 3 leagues, though. It's not the end of the world. Because all that does is mostly lead us to conquer Burgundy, so we can kind of wait on the 3 leagues a little bit. Because I was going to say, maybe we'll want to prioritize taking the Swiss territory, because that'll maybe help with completing a mission, but I don't think it matters too much. So I think what we do is we conquer towards the south. Mostly what we want to do, specifically actually, is we want to conquer within the Genoan trade node. Oh, which I just remembered. Genoan trade node is now our capital trade node. Yeah, you come back. We're certainly not collecting over here. We might transfer trade instead. And I don't need to collect in Genoa either. Let's recall both these merchants, and then we'll redeploy them. Because this is our main trade port now. We want to vassalize Trent. Maybe. Well, I guess we're locked in. We don't have a leader. I really don't want you to die too quick. I'll just roll a military general. Hello? Wait. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That one. I think your leader being a general, I don't think changes his death odds, unless he's specifically leading an army. In which case, the way it works is you get 2 rolls every month, basically, to see if he dies. So it basically doubles his chance of dying. So I just don't want to go and deploy him. Siege. Take this. So yeah, ideally, these 5 provinces right here is what we're taking, right? Yeah, these 5 provinces is what we would like. We may not be able to do that because of aggressive expansion. We shall see. If we took influence ideas, I think it's influence ideas. It might be diplomatic. How long is this? 10 years. Well, we don't have the money now, though. We could just take out a loan. I'll hit that. Burgundy's done that. France has done that. Their war is over. France just ate some of Burgundy. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Avia's ours. I mean, we'll take Parma for now for the war score. Not that it really mattered. Parma. We could siege out a little bit, I suppose, too. And you've got that, but that's not a big deal. I mean, that'll stop us from getting 100%, but that's okay. As soon as this falls, I'm going to go over to Trent. Actually, maybe I could just go there now, because these are the Trentian troops, right? Can I walk through? No. And there's no way Venice gives me access, right? Oh. Venice being a bro. All right. Oh, am I being fort blocked? I'm being fort blocked until this falls. Okay, go there, stay there. I don't know if there's anything left to plunder. Oh yeah, there is. Keep the coffers a little fuller. How's your war, Genoa? Mine's going well. I don't know what's wrong with you. Done. I guess we can merge up here. Wherever we are, the more troops you have, the faster it'll go. So we can do this until it's empty, then move over here, and then we're in a good position to keep moving. But no, yeah, let's, I don't know if we need Trent at all. Well, maybe we don't take it. The thing is, vassalizing them would just give me, more aggressive expansion. Yeah, someone's like, oh, it's a free vassalization against someone I don't have to declare war on them later. But yeah, I don't think we want the aggressive expansion, especially if we want to turn around and basically immediately declare war on Genoa, which is kind of sort of where we're at. Money and manpower be damned. If there was an ideal time to go, it's now. How you doing? You still have some stuff? Okay. Still going through. There you go. That's done. 98%. Well, we don't need any more than that. So if I did this, okay, how are we looking? That's pretty rough. Now, do I want to have a higher priority on anything here? I mean, the cloth-making ones are a little more valuable. It puts us next to Venice. Do we really care one way or the other? I don't know. Okay, that's just Milan. That's quite a bit. All right, if we do this, we're still going to have to figure out what we do with Genoa if we start war on them right away. Now, we could get them to release Switzerland. Now, oh, that would cost me tons of Diplo power. Yeah, probably. It is interesting, but I don't think it actually helps us. Like, releasing countries is great if you want to weaken a country, but we don't really need to weaken Milan. Honestly, I don't want to break this alliance because it's such a weak ally. I'm happy with it occupying a thing. We could get some prestige by asking here, but we're going to take war reps. We're going to take all their cash on hand as well, which is a lot. Holy crap, that's a ton of money. That doesn't leave me enough to transfer trade power, but I think this is going to be okay. We could get them to cancel trade claims on Savoy, which will give me 2 prestige for free. Brings us to 100. You know what? I think I'm happy with this. We'll get these 3 provinces, which is fine. We've got the admin to core them, which is great. We're going to get some extra money out of them, plus all the ducats. Wow, they were sitting on so much money. It's actually going to put us at, like, just over 2 inflation. I think we're sitting at, like, something... Well, we might be at something like 0.98 last time I checked, but it's going to be perfect for us to just go and reduce this. It will cost us some Diplo power, but that's fine. I think this is a perfect peace deal. It's amazing it's exactly 100. Okay. Done, done, done. Check over here. Yep. I'm going to reduce you, which will help our economy. Then I'm going to core these, which is great. I'm going to not root out corruption because we're probably going to go ahead, excuse me, ahead of time on Diplo attack not too long from now, which will give us some free corruption reduction. Plus we have the stability. As long as our extension isn't there, we're going to be okay. Now, take a look. Yeah, we're like right on the cusp of a lot of coalition stuff. We could declare war against Genoa not to take land. We could declare for humiliation. Even the Pape would get in on this. They're still busy with their war against the Ottomans. None of their troops are nearby. I don't think Venice's troops are nearby either. 10k. I mean, Venice does have a lot of troops. How much does the Pape have? 8k. I mean, they'd have to boat them over here. Humiliation is what? Is it 40% in the war score? And, like, the war goal is to hold the capital, which is obviously right here. Yeah, maybe. I'd also start building. Now, I do want a fort in my capital. I might want to go... Yeah, see, this tax rate, yeah, the sooner we do this, the sooner it starts paying for itself. That's a lot of extra tax dollar in Torino. Let me build that before I get the fort. I mean, we still don't have any manpower, although our stuff is fully reinforced right now, which is great. Yeah, the aggressive expansion doesn't matter, which is nice. This number just went down because it was refreshing because the war ended. We still really have to wait for the annex vassal to go away before we can ever annex Geneva. They only have 3k troops, but I mean, it's something. We've got some buttons we can hit for manpower, and we do have potential for some merc stuff. I think I kind of like this idea. Now, I still don't want to lead with my king, but we did get a general booster. This guy here, he's got a lot of shock, which is still currently our primary source of damage, even from our infantry. So he's going to be a better general for now. Oh, does he have a siege pip? He's got 2 levels in siege. So Genoa is going to go a little faster. We aren't going to be able to blockade. So we are going to get a penalty there. But the siege pips are sort of kind of going to balance that out. I'm very tempted to try to just humiliate the rival and get a bunch of power projection. It will give us a truce timer, though. On the other hand, we have to wait for the aggressive expansion to burn away regardless. I think we're going to go for it. Although apparently I got to put a cut in here. I wonder if we can get trade power and gold out of this too. It's kind of going to be beautiful. Now, that will mean we're going to add more and more and more to our war score, which is going to increase the truce timers. I think even if we only just take the humiliation, it's probably worthwhile. And that won't give us too long of a truce timer. It'll probably line up fairly nicely with some of the aggressive expansion going away. Obviously, we might have some rebellion stuff as well. But, would that be too much? Okay, well, the Genevan ones don't really matter. The Milanese ones are certainly a lot more intense. What I could do is I could boost the autonomy just for now. Or do I just not bother at all? Like, it's going to be a pretty easy war against Genoa. Let's not deny that. Well, the hope is, but I suspect it will be. But maybe it's worth not bothering. Not spending the resources and the manpower, because, I mean, hopefully we don't fight. But who knows? Venice could land all its troops over here again. Well, here's its troops right over here. And it's quite a bit. And if we fight them, it costs us a ton of manpower. You know, I kind of leaning maybe towards not declaring right now. Still hoping that these guys stay weak. And just wait. Like, if we're going to do the war, let's do it when we can take land. Alright, I think I've convinced myself not to do it. Do we want to do rebel stomping? Probably. So I think what we'll do is, therefore, our maintenance will stay high, but we won't actually drill. We'll just rebel stomp a little bit over here to prevent a little bit of a buildup. I mean, I could add the other area too, but it's not going to pop anytime soon at all. Okay, well, let's put a cut in here. Maybe I'll change my mind by the time we start recording next time. It's possible. It's possible. I'll give it a little bit of thinking between episodes. This is my last episode for the day anyway, so I get to sleep on it. Folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.